Hey guys, welcome back in Bangla YT, and lots of viewers of my channel have requested that bro make a own battle royale type game in Unreal Engine 5 or in Unreal Engine. So correctly now I am using the Unreal Engine 5, and as you can see this is the project. I will give you my project link in the description link below so you can easily download and use it in Unreal Engine. Okay, so make sure my engine is Unreal Engine 5. Okay, so let me show you what I did. So as you can see, here's my character third person, and this is set up for mobile, and I can control the camera by my touch, that my right touch. As you can see, it's working, and I can go forward, left, right by this joystick, as you can see, and I can jump by this button. Okay, so that let me show you that how I did. And already I say you find this full project link. So first of all, at my third person play character, okay, I remove the PC inputs like the mouse control. Okay, because why? That if you have the mouse control, so it will be destroy your touch inputs. Okay, so make sure, if you think that you don't want to you are only making for your game for mobile, so just disable your PC inputs or it will be not work. Okay, so let me show you how I did for my touch of camera control. As you can see, I first of all I get my touch input touch component, that at here that you find like this input and input touch. Then from the input touch I create a vector. Okay, that is the vector 2D. As you can see, the variable types, and I set it that start location. So I just set at here, then split it. Okay, like just set at like this, then click on split, and you find this like that X and Y. Okay, so then I just connect it with like this, and the release also with this. Then I create a custom event that with the update position name, and at the update at my custom event I add that in output I add a variable with that position, that vector 2D. Okay, the same. Okay, then from the location I break the vector to get the XY value. Okay, so after then getting XY value, I connected with my X with my update position. Just also when you find like this, like let me show you that update, when you make your custom event like this, you find like this vector, just click on split and you find like that X and Y. Okay, then just connected X with X, Y with Y, and the same thing that for our start location is same. Okay, X to X, Y to Y. One is done. At the update position I get my position and minus vector. Okay, in Unreal Engine 5 there's a, maybe you can find something problem like this. Okay, if you search minus, you don't see the minus arrow or icon. Okay, you find like this, that subtract. Okay, so then if you set this subtract, you find like this, that the minus. Okay, then just join your get your start location and just mind with that. Okay, so from at the return value you need to divide it. Also for the divided, just click on slash and you find the div. Okay, so then at the div you find like this, just give you that X and Y, and make sure you set your X and the Y. This is your mouse speed. Okay, if you or your touch speed. Okay, that if you want to in future, if you want to change your sensitivity like X, Y, so you can change by this thing, that X and Y. Okay, and as you can see I get the add control yeah and pitch, and I connected with my X with my yeah and the Y with my pitch. Okay, and I set with like this. Okay, you find the whole project so you can easily download. Okay, that is the for our Android touch. Okay, then I create a widget. Okay, the widget like that, let me show you. That is our UI or widget or user interface. I create a widget. So at the widget I add a simple button at here. As you can see, at the button, at the style, in normal section I add a photo with, I found this in my Telegram group, so then somebody sent me, that's why I get from there. Then click on this and set your jump or something icon, then select your image size. As you can see I set it to 50 by 50, and set my button size, as you can see 100 by 1. Okay, and set my gravity to right side. Okay, then I go at event graph. Okay, at the event graph, at event construct I get my player value in my this variable. So I get all actor from class and get a copy and set all the variables in our player. So it means that if you create anything at here, so we can use this stuff in our UI, so by this variable or this reference variable. So I just get my player reference at here. On the button click, that on the jump button click, you find like this, that on click you find like this block and just get your player, and from the player I create in my player near I create a custom event that with jump name and connect it with my jump, and at the UI I search that the same that player to jump. So it's been that when our we press on the jump, or like when in the UI when we press the jump button, it will be execute this thing, and when this thing executed it will be execute our jump function. Okay, as a result when we just press on the jump, as you can see our player will be jump. Okay, that is a code what I did. So now let's add something more code, like let's add something more in our UI. So first of all at the UI I will add a I will duplicate it, and after then duplicate I will add a fire icons. Okay, or if you can add something else, but I add a fire icon like the bullet firing, and I set the sizes to by 150 by 150 because the fire button size is always big, that's why. Then compile and save. Make sure you set the gravity to left sides or right sides as how you want. As you can see, this is our button. So now we want that when we press this button our player should be fire. Okay, so for do that what will we do, or we can also do a aiming. Okay, we can add, if you want you can add the aim button. Okay, so let's add also a aim button. So for do that we'll again go in our UI and just copy this thing or duplicate it, set like this, and at here will be set our aim icon. As you can see, now when our aim button will be pressed, okay, as you can see when aim button will press our player should be aim. So that is the basically the functions. Okay, that is the basics of the UI. So now let's create these things in at here that in our code. That first of all at here, okay, I will add that aim. So that custom event that AIM. Okay, and one more that aim, this one is for aim aim on, and then one more block that, or one more custom event that aim off. Okay, aim off. That is the two simple a custom event. One will be execute our aim and one will be disable our aim. Why these two blocks? I will, when we are do our aim work, I will show you. So at the UI, let's go at the UI. So at the UI on our aim, at here you find like there's a find the press and release. There's some problem in Unreal Engine that on the press and release, that when we are keep pressing the button but there's automatically become release, so there's a come a problem. So we'll be use the hover and unhover, so it will be always work. Okay, so just set it to hover and unhover, and then what will we do is basically it's very simple. We'll be get our player, and from the player we'll be search our aim and aim on and aim off. Okay, now we'll connect it with like this. So it's been that when we are hover or pressing this thing by aim button, okay, like when we press this aim button it will be execute our aim sections, so our player can be aim. Now we can use these two blocks. Okay, so then we'll be add the fire button. So for do that fire sorry, need to add that custom event. That one is for fire on. Let's look the fire, and then one more for fire off. Fire OFF off. Sorry, custom event that fire OFF off. I just write that fire bus, sorry. Okay, there's our simple two blocks more for executing our fire button. Okay, as you can see, then we'll be do the same thing for our hover and unhover, that getting the player, get the player, from the player just search that fire on and fire off. Okay, now as you can see our this thing is done. Now we can use this to in our, now it will be connected with our widget, so we can now aim and fire. Okay, just we need to do some setups that it will be what it will be work. Okay, so yeah, that is our basically the function. Then we can also add a one more that for our backpack or our inventory. So just copy this thing and make sure that for this one will be set it to left side gravity, and this one I will be use the backpack icon. Okay, and this one is for backpack. So again that this should be work like you know that here is a problem still, that when we want to that on click, it will be it should be visible the at here will be created one more custom event, that bag. So it will be execute our bag section. So just search that bag. Okay, that was simple. Okay, at the last we set up our these things, that our back, fire, aim, jump, and go move left to right. Okay, now we need some assets to execute the at here. So there's a lots of asset, but for now, as you know that Unreal Engine didn't support any of asset right now. So after that, I hope when Unreal Engine support the asset, I will be show you the demo. Okay, or I can show you that how you can make. For now, just wait and some time and just get the project. For now, I will give you the zip file, so just click on the open and just extract my zip and you can find this project. So thank you so much for watching guys, love you all and bye bye.